Imagine opening Monday Night Raw with a group of masked men storming the ring and nobody knowing which one of them is Seth Rollins. That's exactly the chaos that unfolded this week, and it left WWE officials frustrated and several superstars ready for a fight. But the biggest twist, Seth Rollins isn't even medically cleared to compete right now. So what exactly is the visionary planning on the road to WrestleMania? Welcome to Wrestling News WWE, your spot for the biggest wee moments, quick breakdowns, and storyline analysis. If you love WWE Raw, SmackDown, and WrestleMania coverage, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Now let's talk about the chaos that opened Raw. The March 9th episode of WWE Raw took place at the packed Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce came out to start the show and said he had some unfortunate news regarding Seth Rollins. Pearce called Rollins out, but instead of a normal entrance, a group of masked men suddenly rushed into the ring. They started moving around in a confusing shell game style, until one of them finally revealed himself as Seth Rollins. The crowd immediately reacted as Rollins once again played mind games, but Adam Pearce wasn't impressed. He warned Rollins that these mask stunts were unacceptable, especially since Rollins is currently not medically cleared to compete. Pearce even warned him that if the wrong people got their hands on him while he couldn't fight back, it could be very bad for him. And right on cue, two superstars came out who were ready to test that theory. Logan Paul and Austin Theory walked onto the stage and mocked Rollins, basically showing him the worst-case scenario Pearce had just talked about. The tension started building fast. Then suddenly more masked men rushed the ring again. Rollins quickly joined them and put on another mask, creating another confusing moment where nobody could tell which one was actually him. By the time everyone realized what was happening, Seth Rollins had escaped again. But the drama didn't stop there. Knight then came out clearly looking to make things even worse for Logan Paul and Austin Theory. And moments later the crowd erupted when the Usos appeared to back him up. At that point, the ring was filled with tension as multiple superstars stood face to face. Even though Seth Rollins had already disappeared, the chaos he started was still affecting everyone in the ring. And with WrestleMania getting closer, these mind games could be setting up something huge. So what do you think about Seth Rollins' current storyline? Are these mind games a genius strategy, or is the visionary pushing his luck before WrestleMania? Let us know in the WWE Raw delivered absolute chaos in the women's division. A brutal gauntlet match, shocking distractions, and a superstar who survived it all to earn a massive title opportunity. With WrestleMania getting closer, the road to the championship just got a lot more intense. You're home for the biggest WWE highlights, match breakdowns, and the latest action from Raw and SmackDown. Let's dive into what went down in this explosive women's gauntlet match. The March 9th episode. WWE Raw took place in Seattle, Washington, and the spotlight was on the women's division. After AJ Lee shocked the WWE Universe by defeating Becky Lynch to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the big question became who would challenge her next. To decide the next contender, WWE announced a high-stakes gauntlet match featuring Io Sky, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Asuka, and Raquel Rodriguez. The match kicked off with Io Sky taking on Lyra Valkyria. Both competitors showed incredible speed and athleticism, but Io eventually gained the upper hand. She climbed to the top rope and hit the over-the-moonsault to eliminate Lyra and move forward in the match. Next up was the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez, and the momentum instantly shifted. Raquel used her strength to dominate much of the match, throwing Iwo around the ring and controlling the action. Then chaos erupted. Liv Morgan appeared at ringside and distracted Iwo, but moments later, Stephanie Vaquer ran down and attacked Liv. The two began brawling up the ramp while the crowd erupted. Inside the ring, Io took advantage of the moment and shocked everyone by rolling up Raquel Rodriguez with a clever inside cradle to score the upset victory. But the celebration didn't last long. A furious Raquel attacked Io after the match, hitting a huge boot and leaving her badly hurt before exiting. That damage opened the door for the next entrant, Ivy Nile, who quickly pinned the exhausted Io Sky and eliminated her from the gauntlet. Then Bayley entered the match. Bayley and Ivy Nile had a competitive showdown, with Ivy showing impressive power and technique, but Bayley's experience paid off in the end when she delivered the Bayley to belly suplex and secured the pinfall. Finally, the last entrant stepped into the ring. Asuka. The crowd knew this would be a huge battle. Asuka targeted Bayley with hard strikes and even locked in the dangerous Asuka lock submission at one point, but Bayley refused to quit. After escaping the submission and surviving several close calls, Bayley managed to counter Asuka and score the decisive pinfall victory. With that win, Bayley survived the entire gauntlet and officially became the #1 contender. Next week on Raw Ray in Texas, Bayley will challenge AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship in what could be a huge moment on the road to WrestleMania. What did you think about this wild gauntlet match on Raw? And do you think Bayley can defeat AJ Lee to become the new champion? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to Wrestling News WWE, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest WWE updates. We'll see you in the next video.